Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to make some buns. We're going to try an experiment in making Mama McFall's bread into some buns using
Ancient Grains original wheat. And we've got the wheat berries that we're going to grind up and make flour.
using our KitchenAid mixer that bought years ago.
Only about 30 years ago.
What we're going to do with this?
I'm going to use it to knead the dough with the dough hook. But first I'm going to make the yeast mixture in here so it can be activated. Okay, well, first we're going to make the yeast mixture so it can be working. And for this bread we use a tablespoon of yeast, a tablespoon of olive oil, and a tablespoon of honey. And enough hot water. And you mix that all up and let that set while you're grinding your honey or your flour. We only need 3 cups of flour. So we need 2 cups of wheat berries. And then into the grinder.
Go.
Okay, this goes into the grinder. And then it gets really noisy. Alright, flour is done. Should be ready. It's a different color than the other flour. This makes it a little lighter color. Now I'm going to add gluten flour to it and a little salt. And see, that made 3 cups of flour. And now my yeast is working, so I'm going to add it to the yeast. And knead it with the dough hook for 8 minutes. Gotta put my stuff away. Keep your kitchen neat in your cooking. Will go better.
Okay, what we're doing here, we're going to have Mama McFall's homemade bread buns that is a little bit of change from your bread recipe, right?
Yep, they're using a different kind of wheat.
Oh yeah, that's looking good. And then we're going to roll that. We're going to try some experiments. Do you think we're going to use flour on the pan here?
Yeah, not on the pan, not on that.
On there? Okay.
Alright, I'm going to have to take the dough off of the hook so it can be mixing instead of just riding around on it. Well, it's finished kneading. So now we need to flour up the board and put it out on here. Does it look like bread?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put it into about a 2-inch roll and then slice slices off of it and put it on the pan and let it rise and see how that works out. Well, we have rolled it into a long roll and we're slicing it about a 1/2 inch thick. And we're going to put it on the pan and let it rise and see what it looks like when it gets ready. They don't look like much now. I'm going to make them a little bit more round so they look a little more like buns. Okay, we've got the oven heating a little bit so that it will be warm enough to rise the dough. Or is it raise the dough? I can never remember.
What did we put the oven on? 350?
350, but right now we're only going to heat it a little to
get a little heat in the oven for rising?
Yeah,
Okay.
make it warm enough for the yeast to do its thing.
And my job is, of course, is clean the utensils.
Yeah, everybody needs a cheap cooking bottle washer.
Right.
Yep.
Won't lose my title around here.
All right, we've got 3 left over here. I'm just going to make little round doohickeys and make them biscuits. And then I'm going to put them into the oven and let them rise for half an hour and see what it looks like. Kind of looks like buns, huh?
Mm-hmm. This is all an experiment, never done before by human people, always by animals.
Gonna let that rise for 30 minutes. And then we'll check them.
Okay, am I on?
You're on.
Okay, the cheap bottle washer and dishwasher, bottle washer and something, I forgot what it was, this year. And I'll start doing what I do best, is run hot water and wash the dishes, and those buns ought to be good. And with a little Martha White on it, with ancient grains, it should be good. John?
Okay, the timer just went off and it's time to get the butter out. And brush, so we can brush the tops of them with butter when they come out of the oven. Bingo time. Let me take them out. They look like little buns. I'm going to leave those in there while I do this. And it's time to butter them with my new Fiesta butter dish. Okay, time to butter the buns. These look pretty good. Not bad for a first try. This butter should make them taste pretty good too. Do you wish you had some?
I do. I wish I had some right now. It kind of make me hungry. Boy, does this house smell good.
Uh-huh. Nothing like fresh baked bread.
Sure enough.
Okay. There we are. Okay, you want to see some biscuits? I mean some buns?
Oh man, them look good.
Don't they look good?
Wow. Turned out really nice. Now we got to sink our teeth into see what they... Let's do that again.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
ready for a taste?
Well, now's the taste test. You
Ow.
can't, wow. Hot.
Yes, they're
Why
hot.
you want to put it down?
They're hot.
And,
This is Einkorn whole wheat buns.
oh, it's not hot.
Well, I ain't got tough old fingers like yours.
It's different. What do you think?
That's yummy.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be some good buns.
Mm-hmm. Think so.
It'll hold together with your sandwich in the
Now,
middle.
what do you call this?
Einkorn whole wheat buns.
Einkorn whole wheat buns.
Einkorn is the ancient grain that was first gathered and also cultivated.
And that's what it is. Einkorn
Whole wheat
whole wheat
buns.
buns. Ancient wheat buns. Whole wheat buns.